This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. 'Twould be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Peruse at your leisure.
Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Over here, if you would.
Well met, sir.
Can't afford any mistakes this time around.
Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Truly?
At your leisure.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Over here, if you please.
Peruse at your leisure.
Nothing's harder than living an honest life.
Peruse at your leisure.
Mayhap I'll buy me a farm.
Pray, follow me.
Peruse at your leisure.
Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
In another world, a bolt. Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well? I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Gather round. Treat your ears to my tale. By a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it should.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Come, I'll lead the way. Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. Goblins, Master!
No need of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was a skillful bit of thief. Do your vocation proud. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
One of us is
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights!
Over here, if you would. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. A flawless execution!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Really now, what are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
Pray, follow me.
As light as air.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let this be a dream, a nightmare. That's kind of you. Here you are. I wanted to show my appreciation.
This isn't the way to our destination.
Thank you for healing the Arisen.
I learned of a campsite near here in my time beyond the rift. If you'd follow me, I'd gladly lead the way.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
V! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
Our task is complete.
I concur.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Over here, if you please.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Over here, if you would. This way, Master. Here, if you please.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favour different pawns.
How are we to get through this door?
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures.
Come. I'll lead the way.
Spend all day here.
This town knows I've got to spend it. My duty to find it. Crawling with nuts.
Living hard.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by
This really is fine craftsmanship.
And should my story entertain
Oh, yes. I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ, so that's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if no matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new...
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by... That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early. Yes. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Fancy a look at my wares?
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, Simply say the word. Do come again!
The road's at your leisure.
Reckon I could fetch any.
Your turn round shedding. I can't complain. Must be my winter good growing in.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've no
Maybe I'll...
Now there's a worthy...
The Goblin's Lair? I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least. The Goblin's Lair lies... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson.
How might I be of service?
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it.
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it! Or I'll call the sentinels on you again! Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Good day, sir.
Welcome and well met. Don't... think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold. Do come again.
This town must have
Oi there, friend. Care to help? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got? My thanks, sir. As to the matter, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel prepared. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right. Now, The carts only depart at certain hours of the day. But I find that time flies when I... And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. And each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have but enough of my lecturing. Just make sure... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination.
This is for you. What do you... You're always such fun to talk to. The monsters...
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
Living's hard, but... How are we to fight with such
Lots to do,
and
precious little time. This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
Always another errand,
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
All this waiting around.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
I've the presents to command any.
Just use what's left in the pantry.
Always another errand to see to.
My patience wears thin.
Out of the car.
I'm not going to take that from you.
Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
I'm in your debt.
That's worth celebrating.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I must earn. Wishing my armor can wait till the morning.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
What's this all about?
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. could look upon this sky for all eternity. It wasn't for the crick in my neck.
Gazing up.
You pulled that off with Nereus. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot.
Truly defeated when their skulls smashed beyond repair.
This is where my luck runs out. I'm soiling yourself now.
Well aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Doused in oil! You must stay clear of fire! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
I think not.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed?
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
No quarrel here. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
Have my support. Thank you for healing me, Arisen.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Let me get that.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then follow me.
You're in your hands.
How's your life?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
If battle cannot be avoided, fight or die.
These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done, Master.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. Suppose I best earn my keep.
As a matter of fact, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Prepare yourself!
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Drop all your value. It seems they bear us ill will. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Prepare yourself!
You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Posting the night watch of a desperate wedding.
Always sets me to think.
We have arrived.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
I couldn't live with myself.
Is there aught I can do for you? I would gladly offer you any aid I can.
I'm not sure what to do with myself.
Lots to do. Here at the inn, we also I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
I'm in fine fettle today. You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking.
Here we are.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
Quite a belt.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the saurians will realize that they chose it. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
Our task is complete. A result to be proud of.
Well done, everyone.
We mustn't grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the trials to come. The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray. Follow me.
I've a selection of wares that's sure... to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Hail!
You'll get what's coming to you.
Out of the cart.
Look upon the sky for all eternity.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble there.
You safeguard the Arisen, and I'll handle the remainder.
Many thanks for healing, Arisen.
This brute has flipped the temper.
Why do we not use their range to our advantage?
It is easily done.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring!
Both worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
victory!
I could count upon your strength, Arisen. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Right you are.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I believe I can guide you to the person in question. Living's hard. We've arrived, just as planned.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment?
Peruse at your leisure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer... And ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies a job well done.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I concur.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Wonder if anyone knows on this training.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
Welcome.
There's no time for a saucy rumour.
Mayhap I...
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Off to market I go.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.